yeah, you should begin to recoup your life and start enjoying what you have worked for. You should start, because the frailties will begin at this stage. Most people discover that they are diabetics at this stage. Most people discover hypertension and all sorts of nasty diseases at this stage. Yeah, it is the zone of realization, and it's also the zone of regret if the previous stage, especially, has not gone well. You will gnash your teeth. But if you have lived well, then you are consolidating. If you have not managed to be successful in the previous stage, then this is where you make up some ground. This is where you desperately quickly run to somebody to consult and figure out what we should do. If you haven't done a mortgage, you only have maybe about 15 years to do a mortgage instead of the 25 years that those who started earlier did, because you've wasted 10 years of that time already. So you will take your mortgage over 15 years. Obviously, taking a mortgage over 15 years means that the monthly payments of your mortgage will be significantly higher. If you've not had children and you have your children in this stage, you will be finishing your child rearing days in your pensions. Your children will be going to university and you will be on pension. And so the pension money, which should be used for your enjoyment, is what you are going to use to pay your children's university fees. Yeah. You will make up for lost ground here. If you are smart, you will do it in the first few years in this stage and wrap things up. And if you are able to catch up, if you are able to establish, then the next stage actually makes some sense. It makes some sense. I have seen many a person trying to do in stage 4 what should have been done in stage 3. All recovery, all making up, and then all acceptance should actually occur in stage 3. And then you begin to plan for stage 4. In stage 4, you will retire. The money you will retire on should have been established in stage 2, consolidated in stage 3, and paying out before you enter stage 4. When you enter stage 4, you should know where the money is going to come from. Your home is already paid for. There is enough money in your bank account to buy any car you want. You are able to feed yourself. You are even able to be charitable to other people because the structures are all in place. If you're going to change your career, no, don't wait to do it in the final stage. If you've done a career and you want to change your career as part of your consolidation, you will do it in the third corner. That's what I'm doing. So I have been a teacher from my 20s through my 30s. And now, at this stage, I am actually realizing that teaching is not something I want to take forward, because teaching is an on-demand job. It is very physically demanding, emotionally demanding. And yes, as I said, the frailties are beginning to show. Now, when I leave work and I'm coming home, I yawn as if I have been in a bout. No, I just went to the classroom. So I have realized that teaching has got to go. So I need to work on its replacement. And for me, the replacement is going to be speaking. It's going to be, running courses and seminars, writing books later on. I am working on the development. At the moment, I'm busy trying to film my demo reels, establish my website. I am getting people to see me in the speaker mode and so on. All those things are all part of my consolidation of a career. I am changing careers within the consolidation phase. So I've got something easier to do to earn money. I want to live a softer life, because the original choices I made will be too hard to sustain by 65. I cannot be in the classroom by 65. I cannot. Okay. I hope I am still communicating. And I do hope that this is making some sense. In the fourth stage, your house should be bought, your car should be paid for, you should have enough pension for you to travel if you want to. Your children should leave home around towards the end of the final stage. Well, by the last quarter of this third stage, your children should have flown the nest. If you had your children before 30, even if you had your children at 30, by age 50, your children have turned 20. 55, your children are 25, and they would themselves be in the prime, the second stage of their life. They should have left your home a long time ago. And if they haven't left, you've done something wrong. Help them to launch. Help them to launch. Teach them the cycles. Get your children to understand this and to be on a similar timetable. No, they should be out of your home. And they should be establishing, conquering, building in their prime elsewhere. So that you are now just the couple, if you happen to be coupled up, or just you, if you are not coupled up. Your pension should be coming in, and you should be enjoying it. Hopefully, in the third stage, the sensible choices you made should have kept some of those diseases off. And even if you couldn't keep the diseases off, you should be in a management program to manage your diseases. You need to be managing diseases in this stage so that you are able to live a reasonably pain-free life at this stage. You should be able to come and go as you wish. You should be able to do that which you wish and not do the things you don't wish. You should have a lot of freedoms in this stage. The worst kind of existence is when you are getting ready for your pensions and you realize that the money you are going to earn in your pensions will not sustain you. Have you checked how much your pensions will be? I checked. State pension for me will be £96 a week. I don't know what on earth I can use £96 a week to buy. Yeah, certainly I can't live off £96 a week if I have rent or a mortgage to pay. No chance. Even if I don't have rent or mortgage to pay, food. Yeah, I can imagine me needing more than £96 a week on food. I can imagine me needing that. Clothing. No, I have a teacher's pension. So I've checked my teacher's pension too. My teacher's pension is under £1,000 for sure a month. But add it in, I am getting much further. The teacher's pension is definitely going to serve me much better than the state pension. Oh dear. Right. At least I know these things now. And I can start thinking and planning what else to do. So I am busy establishing my academy. I am busy establishing my speaker site. I am busy establishing my souvenir company and hoping that by the time I have retired from active service, I've established these enough so that these employ people who have the energy to do this for me, and I just enjoy the profits. Knowing the 4 stages of life and the things that should occur in the 4 stages of life actually help you to plan your life effectively. I think because most of you are not on the video, I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I will let you watch the first cycle, this one, and when you finish with this one and I get the questions of you, I will do a small stint to address those questions and explore in the second phase so that I at least get you to concordance and understanding. All right? So that I see you are on, but I think you might be occupied elsewhere. The same way with the rest of you who would come and watch this later. When you watch it, send me your comments and I will use the comments this evening to finish this off. I want it to be extra meaningful for you personally. I'll catch you soon.